Maybe we should start calling these the Wu Chain reviews. Because it seems like every artist is Wu Chain. Obviously, I had the commenter say one time that P Money was encouraging a lot of people to do music that probably would not normally do it. So I guess it makes sense that most of the music would come from Wu Chain. And to think of the city anyway, I only think there's Mandem Records and Wu Chain. I don't know if there's even any other entities in the city that does music. So today, it's like we're rolling with Molly. Stratnum, Molly Rowland featuring P Money. I can't think of who Molly is. It sounds awfully familiar, but I can't place it right now in my head who she is. I definitely don't know her music ability. So this is going to be interesting. Obviously, I know P Money. P Money murders everything that he's been on. Will Molly hold up her end? It's her track. It's P Money. Stratnum. Get your hands in the air. Let's do this. All right, this one seems like it's about to drop. Again, no thoughts in the first few seconds of the song. Like I said, if you're new here, see, I almost coughed there. If you're new here, I like to stop those first couple seconds to see, to express that like initial feeling that it gives me. I don't feel anything here except that it's about to take off. Sounds like an airplane about to take off.
You know who it is, motherfucker. Man like P, y'all like Molly. Wu-Chang, baby. MDM Records, baby. Shout out all my jacking crew.
Another Southside massacre, black on black with my mask on. While the silences spin the story, now your facts gone. Sorry, officer, left the body, not the last one. Rolling up the scene with my boys and a
Jesus. First of all, a lot better than I expected to hear. I do know this character. I've seen her around a little bit, but I haven't really followed her. So I still don't know much about her, but I've seen her in like other streams that I watched. She would kind of appear. But what I'm getting here from listening to her, again, beats hard, beats off the chain. She's holding a tune. She doesn't seem professional, like P Money. Like I said, he's a pro. So where are they going to go with this?
shadow.
Foreman deep hostage in a boot.
We in a shadow.
Pull up to your block and do.
We in a shadow.
And what I mean by that, it can go either way. Now, she could be good to average, you know, or it could be like a big surprise, and it could be like, and usually when you know the background of the character and you know the streamer, it makes you react differently. See, I knew Fusely when I first reacted to April's music. So when she did April's Fool, like that was kind of a shock to me, because I know who she is from what she presents herself as on stream, and then to hear this song from the April character, like you see the contrast, and it made me like surprised, since I don't know Molly, the streamer behind Molly. If I did, like I said, maybe it would be different. Like the shock factor in me going like crazy and being completely surprised would probably be different. But since I don't know her, I just can judge her off the music that I hear.
We stay on the move.
We in a strata.
Hit that cop, you know how we do. Yo, it's Big P money, rude boy, don't forget. Might hop in the Stratton with gang, I'm robbing the bank, can't wait on no check. I'm way too connected, everyone blacked out, nobody knows what's set. Could have been CG, could have been ballers, could have been MDM on your head. Got a transmission kit and a turbo part I can put on and make. Could have been ballers, could have been MD connected, everyone blacked out, nobody knows what's set. Could have been.
Right? Could it be CG? Obviously, the ones I know the most there's Randy and Rame. That again, I don't really follow anyone on CG or watch them as much as Rame and Mr. K is my main go-to if I'm watching someone from Chain Gang. Chain Gang got so many members. I always say this: half the city's Chain Gang. That it's hard for me to follow each and every person. I kind of wish Chain Gang was a little bit more exclusive. But that's just me.
CG could have been ballers.
Bowlers.
Could have been MD.
I just wanted to see who they're going to put out here for MDM. Patar. That's supposed to be there's no way that's Tommy T. Obviously, I can't see who the person is with the bat. Again, I don't know who this person is either.
On your head, got a transmission kit and a turbo part I can put on and make this faster. Leave that CVPI easy, they're gonna need that fucking charger. Feel strong when I'm smoking a drink, but just in case I'm carrying armor. Phone up Jack, I'm ready to roll. Link at the car park. Getaway driver, man like Goofy's race lines hitting them angles. Cops on the radio.
BCB on all suspects.
Man broke their ankles. Man try rob me, man try chase me. Man will call some serious vandals. Might be Rami, might be Randy. That's somebody handled. I still get it popping with Molly. I bust my gun for my brethren's girl. Us wicked, we were shooting side by side one time and we sent them hell. Come a long way from Oxy runs. Now we run labels, doing it well. Fed still chasing the Stratton, screaming, nah brother, fuck yourself. Gang shit.
Nobody moved. Hey yo, get on the fucking ground.
Everybody stay calm, nobody has to get hurt.
What the fuck do you think you're doing on your phone?
Put that shit away.
Blame the economy, I need the money for tuna whips. Ink all over it, dirty cash, collecting bands. I love this shit. Phone up a friend, I'll go to his yard, I'll book a hotel and plug this shit. All of my robbers, all of my jackers. On your next jack move, bump this shit.
Southside massacre, black and black with my mask on. Grab the silencer, spin the story, now you facts gone. Sorry, officer, left the body, not the last one. Rolling up the scene with my boys in a strata.
4-man deep hostage in a boot.
We in a strata.
Pull up to your block and
We in a strata.
BCB, we stay on the move.
We in a strata.
Hit that cop, you know how we do.
My first thoughts on this is it feels like more of a P Money song than Molly. Molly seems like she's doing more of the hook, refrain, whatever you call it. This was a song that I would kind of have to listen to again to like get a better feel for it. But initial thoughts, I've said it numerous times before about P Money. He always usually is 10 out of 10 every time he's on the track. I haven't seen like a P Money track, verse, whatever, that he's been on in GTA RP, No Pixel, that he hasn't smashed. Molly, vocals tone of her voice sounds pretty good. Usually you got to have some kind of skill, even if you're doing like produced vocals. She seems to have a decent voice, but I can't judge her off too much of what I heard here because there's not a whole lot to judge on. It was a simple little thing, simple verse, simple refrain, simple hook with her. She didn't do anything too complicated. And if you're not like a professional, just like I said about Little Cap, and then he blew me away with the next track that I listened to, I think you should keep it simple and keep it short because you don't want to overstay your welcome. But there's nothing here that's outrageous. P Money's leading the track, so it's great. And Molly did her thing, so that'll do it. It's a good one, good entertaining track, good fun track. I'm John Hex on the Plus, and I am out.
Black and black with my mask on, grab the silencer, spin the